Today was not a good day for me on a personal level, so I decided to torture everyone on UFC 5 online for fun. Have fun, grab your popcorn and your sodas, and enjoy.
Severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him. Yeah. Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Round two is underway. Switching stances here.
down because you get to me.
Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Watch the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar this year.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited and they were there to cheer on their guy. George St. Pierre. It's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the belt system.
Right hook to the head drop. Fast pace here in the early going.
You know what I need. You know that I need you. Emotional. My heart be racing faster. A natural disaster. Ain't no saving me. Emotional. The nights keep getting colder. I need it to be over. You know what I need.
Nice combination there. He's just killed it.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Huge shot.
You know what I need. You know. Only way I'll make it, only way I'll take it, only way I'm staying is you bringing me along. Wherever you go. I don't wanna fake it, I don't wanna break it, I don't wanna lose you saying that I'm better off. Just tell me you're coming around. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you're coming around. Promise that I'll make you proud. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you wanna be down. You know I need you right now. Promise that I'll make you proud. Emotional. The nights keep getting colder. I need it to be over. You know what I need. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you're coming around. Promise that I'll make you proud. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you're coming around. Tell me you wanna be down. You know I need you right now. Promise that I'll make you proud.
I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
Was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
You know what I need.
Side control is
You know that I need you.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
hands going from the clinch and then some nasty shot from there.
Final seconds of the round. Nice. Nicely done. And now Sneeze. Right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round.
describe that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bone food choke looks locked in.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, somehow he's able to leverage again. Looks like he's going to get out.
He did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, and back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the body from the jump.
We've crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, stack guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. These ground strikes are just brutal. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both had a big, massive look.
Right into side control, upper body strength. Oh, he's got the core position locked in now. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this one. All right, so a big knockdown for him. We'll see that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the
Takedown defense is there. Right up to the elbow, right on the back.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got hurt again. That hook was
And back to his feet. Oh, nice ankle kick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
full display. It also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish.